Yeah, looking forward to it. Obviously, it's going to be great meeting up with your ex-teammates. Of course, don't see too much of one another, so it'll be good to catch up with all day guys. And then obviously coming up against some of the players that you used to play against a few years ago, albeit they're a lot younger than me. I'm probably going to be one of the oldest ones here. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Up in Aberdeen, I'm not sure if I'll get a brilliant reception in Aberdeen. But no, I'm looking forward to it. It's always a good event. Unfortunately, I missed it last year because I had a knee problem and I got a knee operation. So up until now, the last couple of weeks, I've been doing a wee bit of training. I'm all good to go. Yeah, I think I owe him a few kicks and he'll owe me a few kicks, so that'll be fun. Looking forward to that. It's always difficult. There's been a big turnaround in players, obviously. There's been a big rebuild. There was a lot of players left, some real experienced players in the summer. Obviously the club had to cut the wage budget as well because it was too high. They brought a lot of players in. It takes a bit of time for them to settle, but now you're 3 months into the season, and we need to start to see them click and run over the toppy teams. Unfortunately, that's not happened as we speak. There was some good performances, but also some below par performances. So the fans are expecting to see more, because if you play at a club like Rangers, there's demands, there's expectations on top of you, and you're always demanded to win games of football. If you draw, it's not good enough. If you suffer a defeat, it's an absolute disaster. So this group of players need to understand that when you play at Rangers, it's all about winning games of football. It's always good to get a good run in Europe, no doubt about it, but if you're asking my honest opinion, the league is number one priority. Yep, I'm half surprised because I think he can bring something different to the Rangers team. He's powerful, he's really athletic, he can handle the ball, and he's a player I think has got a big future ahead of him. Even if you're 6 points at this early stage in the season, you can never give up. Your priority is the league. Rangers, of course, are behind at this moment in time. They'll need to fight really hard, but you can never give up. That has got to be their number one aim, is to finish on top at the end of the season. It's going to be difficult. Listen, Celtic are a strong team. They made a lot of good signings. Brendan Rodgers is a very good manager. And as I mentioned earlier, you can't rule out Aberdeen. Jimmy Tilline's come in, he's made a few good signings, he's got them up and running, they're looking the part. So Rangers have got their challenges in front of them, but as Rangers, you have got to win. Yeah, the club's built on winning, and I'm sure the players and the manager realise that. For me, Birmingham's a Premier League team. Seen them in the Championship was sad, but to go down into League One, I couldn't believe it. But it's great to see they've got new investment from America. It's clear that they're putting the money into the club. They spent an absolute fortune during the summer, up until the window closed. So hopefully they'll go back into the Championship and they'll keep progressing and hopefully get back into the Premier League sooner rather than later. I was actually down in pre-season. Birmingham and Rangers played pre-season, so I was down at St Andrews again, and it was, again, I got a brilliant welcome. So it's a club I've got a lot of time for. As I said, still keep in contact with some of my ex-teammates, and it's one of the ones when you leave a club the size of Rangers and you go to Birmingham, you're never expected to maybe win another trophy, and I managed to do that. With Birmingham, won the League Cup. We beat Arsenal at Wembley. So, yeah, I love my time there, and it's hopefully, as I mentioned, one day they'll get back to the Premier League. Yeah, because it looks to me if they're putting their money where their mouth is. they're certainly investing into the team, they're investing into the stadium as well. I seen that when I was down in pre-season. Some of the lounges and round about the stadium, there's money being spent, so it's good to see sometimes when you get that investment. They don't really put money into certain areas of the club, but it looks to me of the American investment guys are certainly willing to put it into all different areas of the club. And certainly they've given the manager a brilliant budget, and that gives them a brilliant chance to hopefully getting promoted back into the Championship. I love my time at Blackburn, very similar to Birmingham. Brilliant people round about the club, made me feel really welcome. Fans were excellent, and again, I'm not just saying it because I played there. As a Premier League team, in my opinion, Blackburn have been out of the Premier League far too long, and hopefully now they can at least try and mount a challenge. I don't see them winning the league, if I'm being perfectly honest, but they'll have an opportunity to get to the playoffs, in my opinion. And if they do that, you never know. But I would love to one day, as I do with Birmingham, love to see Blackburn back in the Premier League.